Gentlemen, welcome to SWW Blitz. We are here live in Cleveland, Ohio, and you know my voice. I am Alan, the Stallion Rogers, and joined, unfortunately, by a new broadcast partner, Frank Graham.
Really, Alan?
Really, I missed
Really, unfortunately, you should be fortunate to be on Blitz, a show that I have been commentating for quite a while now, and I can't think of a better job. Look at this. Look at what we have here tonight.
Oh, yeah, we have a great card here tonight. We have Angelo and Vincent with Cody Hale versus Inertia with Moonbeam. There's a lot of history, a lot of family feud going on here in the first matchup.
Definitely a lot of family feud, but here we've got coach versus student, but it's student from the other guy's camp. We've got Jun Hon Lee versus Trey Mercer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This is a match that Trey Mercer wanted.
And also we have for the Premier Championship Tournament in the first round, Demir versus Zares.
Oh, Zares put on a great showing. She lost. No ring rust. Not at all. I cannot wait to see this. But this one, more tag team action. Kaiju Kenai versus the debuting North City Saints, a team made up of Kenny Valentine and Jordan McKay. Great to see them finally making their way over here.
Well, you want to talk about main event status? The former World Heavyweight Champion Ace Whistler takes on Kevin the Kid. It is a matchup of veterans in the main event here tonight on Blitz. We have a great show going on, Frank.
Oh, we do indeed. Goosebumps on goosebumps, baby.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait. I'm going to ignore that insult for a second. Could it be?
We haven't seen Ragnarok since SWW Divinity. Is he here?
That man fell off a ladder, fell through glass, barbed wire, anything Matt should through it. He's here! He's here!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ragnarok!
Oh my goodness, the reception in this building! Alan, it's shaking in here!
The former SWW Starlight champion arguably could have been world champion at High Tides if he wasn't screwed over, and I am very, very much so looking forward to what Ragnarok has to say here tonight.
It's been a long time since we've heard this man speak. Probably has a lot on the mind. It's been a tumultuous couple of months. Hell, it's been a tumultuous year for this man.
Cleveland is on their feet. The arena is going crazy here for Ragnarok.
We are going bananas here in Cleveland.
Well, I suppose it's been a minute since I've held a mic, hasn't it? I just want to do this just one time. SWW Blitz! Thank you, really, thank you. You lot are the reason I'm standing here tonight. See, the last time I was in a ring, it was at Divinity. I did what I always do. I gave everything I had in that Key to the Kingdom ladder match. I left my blood, sweat, bit of my pride in this ring that night, but let's not sugarcoat it. I lost. And while the world was talking about how spectacular the match was, as I sat in the back, I couldn't help but feel like I had faded into the background once again. You see, I've been here a long time. Some might even say, as long as the vets that get talked about like legends in this company. But for some reason, my name rarely comes up in that conversation. Maybe it's because I don't have the shiny accolades or the lucrative contracts. Or maybe it's because I come from a small town in the UK where dreams aren't handed to you. You have to fight tooth and nail for every scrap of respect. And I've done just that. Night in, night out, for years, I fought. But still, I'm overlooked. The underdog, they call me. They bloke they bet against because they think I'm just happy to be here. Well, guess what? That chip on my shoulder? Sorry to say, boys, it's getting bigger. And now, I'm not just here to fight. I am here to take what's mine. Now there's a live spectacular coming up on the verge, and let me make something perfectly crystal clear. I am not missing it for the world. I'm not sitting back and letting someone else write my story. I'm stepping into that ring, and whoever wants to stand across from me, I'm showing them why you never count out the lad from Nottingham. And to anyone at all who thinks I'm just some underdog, even to this day, you've forgotten who I am. I am Ragnarok. I've bled in this ring. I've fallen off ladders. I've been beaten down. But every single time, I've stood back up and I've kept swinging for the fences every single time. And now, I'm not just fighting to prove a point. I'm fighting to remind everyone why I belong. And that is because, God damn it, I am the best wrestler in the world. And that on the verge, I'm not just showing up, I'm making an impact. Because whether you see me as a veteran or not doesn't matter to me anymore. I'll show you exactly why I've earned my place and why no one, and I mean no one, outworks a lad with a chip on his shoulder and the faithful behind him. And whether it's Shannon Silvera, Ace Whistler, or any other bloke who wants to stand in my way, no one, and I mean no one, will stop Ragnarok from taking what should have been mine at high tides. And that is the SWW World Heavyweight Championship. So buckle up, because it's not a game anymore. And chat, do me a favor, clip that shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ragnarok has called his shot, and Frank, I think Ragnarok's gonna show up at On the Verge.
Yeah, it sounds like it, but Alan, what the hell was that on his microphone?
I didn't see anything on the microphone. What are you talking about?
You didn't see? There was...
No.
I don't know. Maybe I'm playing... My mind might be playing tricks on me here. Like that, but...
I mean, nonetheless, we have a great show to come. We've seen the return of Ragnarok, and now we have our opening contest to start us off here off a fiery night.
Oh, man. I feel like I'm about to go mad over here.
What? Cops!
Oh.
Would you look at that, Frank? It's the police!
My goodness.
are back, and we haven't seen Noriko since Divinity, when Angelo had knocked her over and pretty much betrayed Noriko after she was trying to do everything she could to help him find the assailant. But, I mean, you wouldn't wonder now if Angelo's like one of their top suspects?
I mean, after that monstrous
Is he wanted?
display at Divinity, I hope so. I absolutely hope so. After that monstrous display at Divinity, attacking his own brother, taking it out on the people that helped him the most, that man needs to be public enemy number one.
Well, Cleveland is very happy to see Kaiju Kekitai and Noriko Sasaki back here in SWW, but now we have to move on to a debuting act.
Oh, Alan, I am excited to see these two.
Well, Frank, you're a nerd. You'll know these guys, right?
Okay, nerd. More like
what you got
good,
for me?
more like good journalists.
And introducing their opponents, Jordan McKay and Kenny Valentine, the North City Saints.
Frank, take me through the history of the North City Saints, please.
I mean, these guys have been scouring the indies for a long, long time now. They are a cohesive unit, and the fact that a tag team of this caliber, you know, in this business, many times it's one guy comes in, and then after a year or so, we get the other one. Here, we got them both. They're both coming in at the same time. There's not going to be any loss of that cohesiveness that they have.
You love to see it. They look great. They look ready for action as we get started off to the opening contest here on Blitz, and here we go.
Well, looks are one thing, Alan. I know you wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, nice. Nice. Lock up here to start us off. Classic tag team match rules.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Off the bat with a big chop.
Jordan McKay and KG slugging it out right now.
Oh, big arm drag by KG.
Yep, Jordan McKay.
Wait a minute.
Grappling by KG right now. I don't know how wise that is because as you can see here, Jordan McKay, an expert grappler in his own right. This young man, he knows so many holds and he also knows so many ways to escape them.
Well, he's definitely proving that he knows his craft here in his debut.
KG wants a slug out.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh!
Reversal here by KG. They are going back and forth to start us off here into the corner now of Kaiju Kekitai.
Oh, it's very fascinating to me that they hunt monsters because the big man here, Toru, I mean, that guy. Jeez, look at him.
Well, I was going to ask, is he a cop?
I don't know what's going on with him, man. He's just huge.
Are they a legal unit? Can they arrest people in Cleveland? Oh, I mean, if they're cops, couldn't they arrest the North City Saints for assault?
Assault?
Is that,
well,
that'd be
assault on an officer?
What
comes
here.
first? Two?
They kick out.
I was about to ask, what comes first, being a wrestler or being a cop?
I think you'd have to ask Noriko that. Toru in the ring here with Jordan McKay. McKay trying to get started here against Toru. Toru definitely took the offense off back, getting tagged in. Oh, wait a minute here, tag.
Now we're going to see
a little... wow!
Look at the power of Jordan McKay!
Foot stomp. Got Toru all the way up on his shoulders. You got to wonder how much they may have taken out of Jordan McKay. Missed the chop there. Reverse.
Well, it's a good thing he did that after a tag, because now he gets a moment to breathe while his good friend Kenny here taking it to the big man.
We are here in the Skybox in Cleveland, Ohio. We're loving the view.
Rapid tags here from the North City Saints.
Great combination.
Northern Lariat from the North City Saints doesn't get much more Canadian than that.
Well, Jordan McKay with the cover there off that beautiful lariat. Did not get it all. Ooh, big kick to the abdomen, trying to wear down the big man, the big cop.
These two tagging in back and forth rapidly. And honestly, I think the strategy's working out for them. Both men get to conserve their energy.
Well, you also got to think the fact that they're trying to take the big man out. Well, now KG's back in, but you keep the big man in there, you wear him out. KG's going to have a lot more in the tank.
Oh!
What a combination. And Kaiju can't tie a cover here. Center of the ring. Two from Darnell, no.
No, Kenny Valentine getting the shoulder up. What an insane move from both of those guys.
Kenny Valentine in trouble now with KG.
Big high knee right under the jaw. That'll rack the brain a little bit. Kenny trying to roll out. Smart move here.
That was very
now
good, smart.
3 men on the apron.
Well, now that didn't work out for KG. Look at the moonsault!
Oh! Moonsault to the outside as McKay looks on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great night ahead. We are starting off here with Kaiju Keikatai versus the North City Saints.
Ooh. KG getting out of the way of Kenny's. Springboard drop kick there, side headlock, and a little flare from KG now.
KG sizing him up, going for the arm now.
Oh, goodness. Very
Look at him.
precarious position for Kenny.
Contorting the arm back there. And he's not
mean.
stopping. Big set going right on the back.
Goodness.
Cover now. Darnell Amaris in position. No.
Not enough. These two young men, they will not be denied here. Oh my God.
A roundhouse kick, another cover here from Darnell. Count, no.
Hey, Alan.
Frank.
You wanna know what that kick had?
What's that, Frank?
I think you know what that kick had.
I don't actually. I don't know
That
anything
kick-
about your lingo.
That kick right there, Alan, that had some stank on it.
Is that your thing?
Yes. Clearly someone doesn't watch the show.
Well, I don't listen to Frank Grant commentary. I watch Blitz on mute most of the time, but big move here by Jordan McKay. Cover here. 2 count. No. Very close. Very many near falls, I should say,
Very
between
professional.
both teams.
Very, very professional. You're a great company guy, you know that?
I try.
Try hard.
Oh, wait a minute. Toru trying to go for the tag here, but Jordan McKay stopping KG. Look at this position. The power of Jordan McKay.
Oh, the Canadian rack DDT. And a kick out by KG. Toru wants in there. KG's been in there. This is probably the longest that any one man has been in this match without tagging. But KG finally getting an opportunity. He's opting to put a submission hold on him here.
He's had multiple submissions locked in on Jordan McKay since the beginning of this match. You got to wonder if one of them could end it, but no. McKay finding his way out. He's got to get to Kenny Valentine, get that tag. Oh, what? No. Wait a minute. Going for a submission of his own, a chicken wing here, Frank. I know you know a lot about chicken wings. And Jordan McKay tightens up around KG's throat.
Alan, I'm more fit than you.
Looks are one thing, Frank.
Really?
KG fought out. Oh, man, big elbow to the mouth.
Huge elbow to the mouth. You could use that. Maybe you'll stop eating those chicken.
Jordan McKay now. Wow. Oh, what a Pele kick. That was gorgeous.
Pele kick to the back of the head, looking like a work of art.
Looking for a Canadian rag DDT once more in the center of the ring.
Once more, doesn't go for the cover.
It didn't work for him last time. I think he's got something else in mind now. Look at this. No, KG fighting. Took too long there. KG's got to get Toru tagged in if he wants a chance. Oh, man. What a chop block. Get to
this
Toru.
This is chop block. Oh, a little miscommunication there, it seems like.
That's all right. KG going to the top. He's going to fix it. Big elbow drop.
Elbow drop to the small of the back. Now, what it seems that KG's trying to do here, he's trying to go for that, for all that movement of Jordan McKay. He's so much faster.
Yeah, he's trying to slow him down is what you're trying to say. I see that. Toru, wow, look at the power.
Look at this.
Look at him going back and forth here, just ramming their knees into the ribs of Jordan McKay, working the abdomen and trying to keep him away from tagging in Kenny Valentine.
We're just passing the poor kid around right now.
Oh, God! What the hell?
How does a big man like that move his leg like that?
Good Lord! You see a lot of monsters, a lot of big men in SWW. Big tag to Kenny Valentine. None of them are shaping up the Toru right now, but Kenny Valentine's going to take the effort. Just pushing him back with a boot. You see monsters like Beauchamp, like Angelo, like Jack Strider, like Goro Karijian, but none of them get knocked down by a huge knee like that for Kenny Valentine. A 2 count from Darnell, and
no, still not enough. A beautifully placed bicycle knee right to the chin. Can't stand up after that. Doesn't matter how big you are. And this man is rocked right now.
Oh my God!
I stand corrected. Alan, what do they feed that guy?
I don't know, but he has a lot of dexterity in the tank to cover here. Darnell, no.
Not enough. These teams are fighting with everything they've got right now. And Alan, I still don't know if we've seen just everything yet from either one of these.
Wish we could say the same thing about you, Frank, but Kenny Valentine definitely has a lot more to show. The North City Saints are far from done. Their debut match on SWW here on Blitz, and they have got Cleveland on their feet. Good Lord.
It looked like he was trying to lift the big man up. Couldn't get a man of that size up. So he opted for impromptu offense here. Kenny going after KG now. Doesn't see Toru behind him. Oh, man. Rolling bow from the big man.
That didn't work out for him. You got to pay attention to the legal man, especially when it's a big man like Toru. But
how can you miss it?
In the favor of the North City Saints, now cutting the ring off to the top rope. What the hell is he thinking?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's sure to be crazy.
Oh
my God! Spanish fly from the top rope.
Are you kidding me?
This kid is going bananas.
Oh my God, Daniel!
Get out of the way, Noriko!
Oh no, but Toru's back up on his feet.
Another big rolling elbow.
Stopping him in his tracks.
How is he standing? A man of that size getting hit with a move like that, and he's already up. What is this guy made out of?
What is he doing now to the top rope?
What is this?
Toru? Are you kidding me?
What the hell?
Avalanche Hurricane Rana from Toru.
Oh, yeah.
And he's telling him, bring it on.
He wants
him to get the tag.
He wants McKay. McKay ducks underneath the line. Big combination. Firing off on the big man here. Double stop to the spine.
No. KG with the knee.
Toru got the chance.
KG's in. That was perfect timing, but Jordan McKay was just a little quicker with the shot block from KG, though. Kenny stopping him. But Jordan's rolled out. KG didn't take too kindly to that, especially that DDT on the apron earlier. Oh, look at that innovative suplex.
McKay got grabbed by Toru there. Tried to get to his partner. Toru doing a good job of cutting him off. Now Kaiju Kenai firmly back in control here.
It has been a back and forth match since the bell rang. Oh, wow. Good double team work there, but Kenny Valentine in the ring, all four competitors. It's mayhem, and Darnell's got to get control back in this match.
Big famouser from Kenny Valentine jumped right over him like we were playing leapfrog at the park.
Jordan McKay, beautiful butterfly suplex there, but KG's back on his feet.
Goodness!
I meant Toru, my apologies. KG just got knocked off the apron.
This match, the action is almost too quick to call.
Speaking of that, Jordan McKay looking to slow things down a little bit. Time to wear out Toru.
Kenny and KG fighting on the outside. Chokeslam!
It's over. Count to 100. A chokeslam like that.
2. Whoa! Jordan McKay kicks out.
When a big man like that choke slams you to that.
Oh my God!
Stay down. You're giving it your all, kid. It's time to stay down.
I don't think he knows what you're saying right now, Shaq. His bell just got absolutely wrong. I'm sorry.
Man, you really are immature. As Toru tags in, look at this.
Just thinking about simpler times, better times.
Power bomb position, KG now big.
Oh!
The cover. Darnell in position. Kenny trying to stop it. 2. It's over.
Oh, Toru, big man blocking. Kenny forgetting to his partner. What a match.
KG Mondo and Toru Kojima, the Kaiju Kenai.
A successful return for Kaiju Kenai after being taken out. Toru and KG at least before Divinity, Noriko and Divinity, but Cleveland especially, and I think all of SWW are happy to see them back, Frank.
I know
Look
I
at the
am.
replay here of this beautiful double team powerbomb uppercut combination from Kaiju Kenai. And that would spell the end for the North City Saints in their debut, but what a debut it was.
Oh man, neither one of those two men have anything to be ashamed of. An absolutely star-making performance in their debut here tonight. Alan, I cannot wait to see more of these guys.
Absolutely. We've got a lot more to come here on SWW Blitz.
I cannot believe that I flew all the way on a hunk of metal just to subject my ears to whatever this qualifies. If you didn't lose our championships, I wouldn't have to be here to show this schmuck why he should have never came back. He should have just stayed being a music guy and a husband. But now, they had to get for something that didn't involve him whatsoever. You getting my drift here, buddy?
Vinnie, I don't think that was the one that got pinned.
Excuse me? It's your fault I got no gold now, since you wanted to put my titles up against those jackasses.
Look at it this way. We got the vacation in Japan. Hell, I finally got to eat at that Final Fantasy Cafe.
Much like what tastes with everything else, we're getting on track. You getting this on film?
Yeah, been recording this. Honestly, it's been a great time. I even bought a Angelo t-shirt because the design was cool. But honestly, I didn't know cars could rock a stage like that.
You stop talking. This ain't a vacation. This ain't a good time. His ass at his home, much like he tried to do to me at Divinity. I come back and I take it in teeth. Maybe the next time that little gremlin even thinks about it, the first thing he'll remember is what I'm gonna do to him here tonight.
So glad they charged the phone before we got here. I get to be recording so much footage. By the way, is there a reason why I had to pretty much pay for everything? I mean, I had to pay for the flight, I had to pay for the concert tickets, I paid for my merch, I had to pay for your meal, I had to pay, oh God. You know, I gotta look at my bank statements when we get back.
traveled all this way, so many hours on the plane, just to be here tonight, so I can tell each and every person that supported this schmuck that you can all kiss my ass!
姉の目を抜いてよかってやる。てめえのヒゲを焼いてやる。ぶっ殺してやる。このバカ犬が。僕のステージを台無しにするなんて、この畜生が、このぶっ殺してもつまらないなやつが殺してあげる。必ず殺してあげる。このバカ野郎が。死ね死ね死ね死ね。このバカ野郎が死ね。Insecure ingrate. You have single-handedly sealed your fate by disgracing and tarnishing my performance. If you have any sense in that empty, dense, and petulant brain of yours, you will leave and I will see you on adrenaline. You won't be so bad. All you had to do was ask. So, I will give you a choice. You leave, and you and I will see each other at adrenaline. Or I will use every single instrument on this stage and make a new single using your cries as a backing track. I suggest you leave before I really lose my temper.
You know what, Carl? I think I like the sound of that challenge. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because I cannot stand to spend another second in this circle jerk of a concert. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. I'm out of here. Fuck you. Fuck your friends. Fuck your wife. Every single person in this concert and fuck this place. I'm gonna make sure that you are never, and I mean never, on your life gonna steal another moment from me again. So I will see you back in the States, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you to hell, cause. You. You.
Well. What do we have here?
Oh, shit.
Shall we?
What the? What is? Old QR code trick, eh? Looks like I still got folks around here who want to play games.
Oh, I know who this is. Without a doubt. Gotta make some calls. I'll see this rookie on adrenaline.
Yep, he got the message. Loud and clear.
Frank, was that who I thought it was?
I think it might have been, but Alan, check What's on the phone? I just scanned that QR
The
code.
following is a Premier Championship Tournament first round matchup scheduled for Regulation 1 Fall. Introducing first, from Istanbul, Turkey, weighing in at 139 pounds, she is the Iron Monarch, Perry Demir.
Well, I mean, I've been looking at this QR code. It's the same thing that was on Rag's phone. I encourage people to go back when they have the time and try it and look at it themselves. I'm very curious on what this means, but we saw who was watching Ragnarok in the back, and don't forget about what we just saw with Vinny Vigo invading Cause's concert in Japan, but we have to keep rolling here. Perry Demir has just entered the ring for the Premier Championship Tournament, and you gotta wonder if that whole situation will affect her opponent here tonight in the tournament first round matchup, being Zares.
I'll be so honest with you, Alan. I think that that's going to affect Zares only in a way that benefits Zares and does not benefit Perry at all. When that woman is mad, God help whoever is in her way. Have you seen it? Have you seen it in person? It is scary. It is scary. I don't like it.
And introducing her opponent, from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 135 pounds, the Brood Mother, Zares.
Frank, I'm going to introduce you to good broadcasting, okay?
Okay.
You're going to get to experience something for the very first time.
Sure.
Because tonight is a very special night for you.
Right.
And a very special night for Zares, because I believe that Zares is going to not only win this match against Perry Demir, but she has earned herself a wonderful award.
Let it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your steed of the week is Zares. Welcome to Good Broadcasting, and welcome back, Zares. It's not her first match back, but it is good to see her back in the ring. We saw her against Maeve, and it was a wonderful contest on the last episode of Blitz, and here we go. Zares once again back in a ring, and I think her first match back will show you that she has no ring rust, and Perry Demir has got to watch out for the veteran.
I mean, the veteran in Zares, she's been around probably longer than most of these women have been in a ring. I mean, she is.
Oh man!
She has dominated the sport for all women. This woman, she's a pioneer in this business, and we're about to. I mean, gentlemen, ladies, Technicolor Rainbow in between. If you've never watched a Zares match before, you're going to experience exactly why this woman is a pioneer.
This is why this woman is the Brood Mother. Zares off to a vicious start. Irish whip. Wait a minute, Perry now.
Whoa!
Oh, look at this.
Oh! Beautiful
counter.
head
Oh,
scissors.
man.
Whoa!
Both women had something in mind there, but Zares is the first to recover.
Big leg
tripping
sweep.
Perry.
Alan, I think the girlies on Twitter would say that mothers are mothering right now.
What?
Mothers are mothering?
Cover by Darnell Amarius, kick out. I have
Cover
no
by
idea.
Darnell Amarius? What are you talking about?
He counted the pin.
He didn't cover anybody.
He didn't. He counted the pin. It's his pin. He's counted. That is what I said. In any event, Zares has got Perry caught up like a tarantula on a web. Oh man!
Goodness.
Cover
Power
by
of the
Zares.
kicks.
Darnell Amarius in position. Is that better for you, Frank?
Yes, much better, because it's correct. For once.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm going to survive this whole episode, but I don't think that Perry Demir is going to survive much longer. It's over.
I don't think she's going to survive much longer either.
2 count, kick out.
Perry Demir has got to avoid the kicks of Zares. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Those feet mean the end.
Oh, man.
Spiking her head, spiked her head into the mat like a railroad spike. Now she's just stalking her from the top rope. Perry's seeing stars here. Double axe handle connects and absolutely floors this young lady.
That's the most vicious axe handle I've ever seen now. Zares submission hold. Center of the ring.
Well, she's really wrenching on it now. Perry remaining calm. Such a big thing for someone who's been wrestling for such a short time, as short a time as Perry has. She's remaining calm in so many high-pressure situations. When you got a submission locked in on you, much like the submission she's locking in on Zares here, you gotta be able to stay calm. Your heart racing in a submission hold like that, it's only going to make it worse.
Cover now, cover. Zares almost had Perry there, caught up. Now Zares in trouble on Zares, the powerbomb. No, wait a minute.
Split second there, I thought we were going to see a returning Black Sacrament.
Oh, that would have been a scary thing to see. As Zares now
the leg trip.
all over Perry.
Open hand strikes, shoots right into the Juji Katami. Alan, that's the technical name for it. I know the only technicality you've ever been concerned with was, well, anything that won you a match in your old career.
It was a better career than yours ever was, Frank, as Zares looks to strengthen her career, hurt Perry too, but Zares now on the offense. One of these women has to move on into the premier tournament. The winner of the tournament becoming the inaugural SWW Premier Champion, as Zares now with the cover, trying to advance into the second round. No.
Perry Demir. What this woman has in droves is heart. She has been against some absolutely insane competitors throughout her run here in SWW, and oh, goodness! That rolling thunder countered! Perry was trying to block high.
Oh, man!
Zares going low, tagging all over the body. She avoids the kick that time. Kick to the abdomen on Zares now, and a super kick jack in the jaw!
Knocked her clean out on the mat. Perry on the second rope, down at the top, cross body, but no, wait a minute.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, and a scoop slam.
Smooth as ever is the brood mother.
Like
Perry back
butter.
on her feet. Oh, good Lord. Multi-kicks there. Roundhouse cleaning. Perry's clock, no.
Oh my God, I think Zares thought that was it.
I thought it was too.
Goodness gracious, Perry really being thrown to the wolves here.
Oh, the corner.
Just so happens that this wolf is as pale as the moonlight.
Zares now taking full control. Again into the corner. Perry collapsed out of the corner for those abdomen kicks, but no, Perry now getting Zares up to the top rope.
Going to the high rent district here.
Wait a minute, what she got in mind here? Oh my goodness!
Victory roll from the top rope. 2, no!
Perry Demir the Great Show. Wait a minute now.
Oh,
Zares caught her here. A 2 count.
Oh! Goodness.
Man, Zares with a beautiful recovery there, but Perry knocking down Zares. Big knee to the face. This is a hard-hitting matchup. First round of the Premier Tournament.
I mean, these women, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't believe that there's any wrestling company in this space right now that has a better women's roster than we do, and we are showing you exactly why that is. Big connection. Look at this.
Take anybody down.
Oh!
Off the ropes now, Zares. Oh my God! What a beautiful Dragon Rana from Zares. A 2 count? No! That was 2.99 off a Dragon Rana.
Do you know how hard it is to do that from a standing position? Luchadors that have trained for 20 plus years can't do that from a top rope, let alone from standing on the same level as their opponent.
Zares not only being a veteran herself, but her husband, Kaz, an artist of his craft. You got to think about how much he has taught her in her time away from the ring. Perry now throwing Xerxes out. She got planned here, basically looking for a suicide dive. Oh, man! Connecting.
Perry Demir doing what she does best, and that's turning herself into a human cannonball. Jumping on Xerxes like she was water in the pool.
Perry now.
Oh my God!
Man, a cannonball-like maneuver off the top rope. Beautiful springboard maneuver.
You know,
getting Xerxes back into the ring.
Normally, you want to keep your eyes on your opponent while you're flying through the air like that. I don't think Perry gives a damn. Stiff headbutt there. Double stomp just pierced the heart of Xerxes. 2 and no.
Perry almost had Xerxes there. No matter what happens, you gotta give Perry credit. A brand new look, brand new attitude, and she has taken Xerxes to the limit. Crossbody now? No, Xerxes once again.
Oh, but Xerxes using that powerful base once again, powering Perry up.
Ooh.
Big classic shoulder breaker. Could she be trying to work that arm? She was going for the arm bars earlier in this match. Could be targeting it again.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. I know we were talking about the credit that Perry deserves here, but could you imagine what it would do for the career of Perry Demir if she beat the Brood Mother?
Dragon right off the top rope! I don't think that's gonna happen. Darnell Amarius, no way!
Not if Perry has anything to say about it, Alan, and it seems she does.
It seems both times that Xerxes has connected with the Dragon Rana, it has been the closest this match has come to an end. But Perry now, Xerxes back to her feet. Another Dragon Rana. No, she caught her.
No!
Powerbomb.
She went to the well too many times and it cost her.
Darnell for a 2.
Oh, my God.
We gotta look back at that. That was incredible. The Dragon Rana attempt for a 3rd time, but countered into a power bomb.
Oh my God. Alan, you and I don't agree on much, but I will agree with you here. That was absolutely incredible.
I can't. Oh, look at this submission hold now. Perry in the center of the ring with Xerxes. Xerxes in trouble, especially with how close that power bomb came to ending the match. Oh man, just a straight fist in the face.
Right to the mouth.
Once again. But now, Xerxes with an arm drag. Beautifully done with a tilt-a-whirl. Irish whip into the corner now.
Oh, counters the Irish whip. Xerxes flying over.
Just the grace of Xerxes in the ring.
Oh,
wait a minute. Perry now with the butterfly.
Oh, Perry.
Connecting through for a second and looking for the trifecta. Perry connects.
She gets it. Into the cover. This signature maneuver of hers. The triple butterfly effect suplex. Oh.
So close. Perry can't believe it. Cleveland can't believe it. But Xerxes stays in this one. Perry, though, to the top rope, but Xerxes running over quickly. Not letting this one. Oh, my God! It's over!
Night, Irene!
Count to 100. It's over. Xerxes knocks Perry clean out.
It doesn't get much cleaner from the connection.
The winner of this contest as a result of pinfall and advancing to the semifinal round of the Premier Championship Tournament, the Brood Mother.
You know, Frank, not that she really needed it, but being Steed of the Week really does give you a little bit of blessing. But Xerxes moving on.
Ah, yes. High quality H2O. Pride Time loves it here.
Well, if it ain't my old buddy, Prime Time.
Yes, it's Prime Time.
Yeah, we know, okay? Look, Prime Time. I got a little favor to ask of you again. You still want to be in Inertia, right?
Yes, Prime Time still wants to be in Inertia very much so. Also, thank you for remembering his name.
God damn, boy, take a breather. Slow down a little bit. Smell the roses. All right, look, now I know last week didn't really go as planned for you, but how'd you like an opportunity to get your hands on that dastardly Vincent Cage again? I got a tag team match tonight with Damo. Me and him are supposed to be taking on Angelo and his brother Vincent Cage. But, I thought to myself, I should give this spot to a young and upcoming superstar like yourself.
Primetime a superstar? Nobody's ever called Primetime that before. He's been called a super idiot. But Primetime didn't like that. Anyway, Primetime will definitely help you take on that dastardly Vincent Cage and his brother Angelo.
You mean Angelo?
Angelo.
Angelo.
Angelo who?
God damn it, boy, Angelo.
That's what Primetime said, Angelo. You know that guy who thinks he's an entire planet or something?
Look here, you fucking with me?
Whoa, Primetime wants an Inertia, but he doesn't think he'd go that far. His heart wouldn't be in it.
I see. The porch lights on, but ain't nobody home.
But we're in an arena, not a house.
Oh my good God, you ain't got the sense God gave a goose.
But Primetime doesn't have any change. We're in a digital world now, Silas. Everything's different. Primetime hasn't carried any change since 2004.
I'm not talking about physical change. They didn't even have... Look, do you want in a damn tag match or not?
Yes, Primetime does.
Okay. If you and Damo can somehow win tonight, I will highly consider you joining Inertia.
Ah, yes. Primetime and Damo will surely beat Vincent Cage and Angelo.
I gotta go check on Moonbeam or something. This place a goddamn loony bin. I mean, that boy ain't right.
Primetime won't let you down, Silas. Primetime's got this time. For sure. 100%. Totally. For sure.
Hey, there's my favorite cousin, the champ. I saw what you did to Ange on Adrenaline, and let me just say, that was damn funny.
Don't try to get on my good side, Vincent. It's both your faults I was in that situation to begin with. You had as much business running in during my title eliminator as Ange has trying to control everything I do.
You're right. That's my bad. I didn't mean to cost you your match. Hell, if anything, I thought I was doing you a favor by getting him off your back.
Well, you thought wrong. You know I don't like it when you two fight. You're the only family I've got anymore.
What about Uncle Grant?
What, Dad?
Yeah, you two don't keep in touch?
Dead night. Let's just say if I could turn back time 7 years, stay home and win Choctaw Princess instead of running off and becoming a pro wrestler, he might still want to talk to me.
Well, that's a bit sad, but hey, look at the bright side. Whatever happens between us three, you always have me. And that's all you really need, right? You're not gonna miss some big loser who calls himself the world.
I'm being serious, Vincent. Don't try to make me choose a side here. You two are all I have. I can't just sit by while you both kill each other.
Hey, don't do that. Look, if it makes you feel any better, I'll play nice out there tonight.
You promise?
Cross my heart.
Good. Well, that's one less thing for me to worry about.
Whoa, damn it! I can't believe I fell for those crocodile tears of yours.
Been falling for 'em ever since we were kids, cousin. I trust you to keep your word all the same?
Yeah, I'll behave. But I'm not happy about it. I swear, you can be as emotionally manipulative as my brother.
Well, unlike him, you'll actually want me in your corner out there. I'll keep Moonbeam and any other outside forces at bay while you focus on your opponents. Not Angelo. Okay?
Yeah, great family reunion. We've got work to do.
Speak of the devil.
The Gothic Sasquatch himself.
Are you two just gonna stand there all day and reminisce about the past? Or are you gonna focus on the now? Especially you, Nakota. You keep blinding yourself with past memories, Moonbeam or Sophie will be champion in no time. Now let's go.
You sure you don't want me to hit him for you?
Hey, chill the f*** out.
Come on, you gotta hit him with a good old-fashioned lightning bomb.
I said no, Vincent. What's up, adrenaline junkies? You know, if there's one thing I've learned in all my years of fighting my way up to championship gold is that you're never going to get anywhere without taking a risk or two. Playing it safe has its limits, but there are no ceilings for the bold. So if you truly want to leave a mark, sometimes you'll need to venture to new heights and take a leap of faith. Where you land, well, that's all on you. Trial by flight will instill in you everything it takes to be a successful daredevil. But only if you are tough enough to take the punishment that comes with the territory. Think you have what it takes to soar with the best of us? Sign up for the breakout here on the SWW Patreon today, and you'll have access to the Performance Center, where you can learn one-on-one from yours truly and start building your legacy on SWW Rush. Sound good? Then what are you waiting for? Take that leap of faith right now and show me that you have the heart, that you have the discipline, that you have the guts to be the next big thing in SWW. The journey to stardom begins here. See you in flight school, soldier.
Yo, Shannon. Shannon. Let me holler at you for a second, man.
Oh, hey. If it isn't the coach. What's up, man?
Look, player, let me cut straight to the chase. My bad for laying into you on that last adrenaline, all right? You know how it gets when you're in the heat of the moment, right? You start seeing red. Sometimes you just gotta let it fly even if you ain't sure on where you're aiming. I know that don't mean much, but...
Yeah, man. Believe me. I know exactly what you mean, Trey. I've been at this game quite long enough to be on both ends of the situation. Though, none of them throw a lariat quite like you do.
Well, while I appreciate that, man, I just hope there ain't any hard feelings between us ahead of our match, amigo. I just want to fight you at your absolute best. I don't do cheap shots like that.
Yeah, me too, me too. It's a matchup I've been looking forward to for a minute.
Shit, who you telling? The Gate City God and the coach going one-on-one for the SWW World Heavyweight Championship? Who wouldn't like the sound of that?
Well, I could think of at least one person. Strider.
No kidding. But man, look, after Adrenaline, I don't think he's going to be bringing his Yellowstone-looking ass anywhere near our match. Not unless he wants to be the one that gets dropped with full force next time. I've worked my ass off for this opportunity, and nobody is going to take this spot from me.
Yeah, you ain't kidding, man.
Damn, man, now I'm feeling worse.
Trey is fine.
Brother, why you lying to my face? I see you nursing your neck and shoulder. That's on me. Look, what I gotta do to make us square, alright?
It's fine, man.
Nah, man, save it. I'm not having this linger over my head much longer, alright? Just name it so you and I can have everything settled up before we face off, alright?
Trey, it ain't that serious. You know, actually, I might have an idea on how we can call it even.
Done deal, man.
You got a match against Jun Hon coming up later tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I've been studying some tape on your boy. Brother's got some real fighting spirit to him.
Yeah, proud of his growth. But think about it. You're facing one of my guys. It's kind of only fair if I face one of yours, right?
Ah, okay, I see. Alright, fair play, Lefty. I'll bite. Who do you have in mind?
How about you get me a match with Yuri? Him and I have been here since the first On the Verge, but we've never crossed paths before. So next Adrenaline, let's see what the Raven can really do.
So you want to squabble with Yurt, huh? I mean, let me think. I mean, you know he's got that match coming up with Garo, right?
What's wrong, Coach? Getting a little gun shy about sending your boy out for a quick scrimmage? I thought he was a coach at Catch-22 just like you. Don't think he can handle the challenge?
Oh, trust. Yuri can hang with you in the ring. Don't stall my man out already, alright? Look, I'll tell him to play for the next episode.
Sounds good to me. Look, I gotta bounce and check up with Jun Hon. Good luck out there tonight, Coach. I'll catch you later.
Alright, player. Tell him I said what up.
What's the situation, Trey?
Oh, Yuri. Good timing, man. I need to holler at you real quick.
Oh, what's up, dude? Gotta make it quick, though. I need to touch base with Kepri, and especially Perry after our match tonight against Zares.
Oh, yeah, definitely, player. Don't worry, I won't keep you long. Just wanted to let you know that I got you a match for the next Adrenaline, man. You know, something to get you loosened up and locked in before facing Garo.
Against who, exactly?
The other half of the Revelation. Shannon Silvera himself, dog.
What? So that's what that was about. And you didn't think to actually, talk to me about this matchup?
Hey, player, ease up with that tone, alright? Damn. Look, I'm sorry I didn't check in with you, man. It all literally just happened. But I thought you, of all people, would be hyped about facing someone like Shannon. I mean, it would be pretty full circle for you two to run it one-on-one, right?
No, you're missing the point, dude. I'm already dealing with odd looks and mind games because of this goddamn soul vine. Now I got a plan to fight the world champion with barely any notice? I can't allow anything or anyone get in my way from winning at On the Verge, Trey.
Come on, you know it ain't even like that.
Tell me, what is it then, coach?
Man, you know exactly what this is. You know better than anyone what I'm always teaching and preaching to the PC kids. That practice gotta be harder than the actual game. You want to win the US title, right? Then facing off with the world champion before going after the US title? Seems like a no-brainer. I can't think of any better practice than that, dog.
I'm not trying to get hurt or injured before facing someone like freaking Garo, man.
And you won't. Brother, you're much tougher than anyone actually has ever given you credit for. That's why I asked you to coach Catch-22 alongside me. Both of us been doubted for far too long. But we both know coming into this business, it was going to take going through some pain to gain anything. And at On the Verge Round 2, you and I are finally going to gain our respect because we are going to walk out with both those championships or die trying.
You really are your own hype man. But I suppose you're right. If I defeat Shannon, that would show everyone, especially Garo, that I'm a threat for the title. And I suppose it would blow Lil AJ's mind I'm facing Shannon. Alright, fine.
That's my brother. Let's run it. Shoot. Look, my match is about to be started real soon.
Wait. Do you need me out there to watch your back, big dog?
Nah, dog, I got this one covered. Jun Hon is tough, but he don't scare me none.
You sure?
What you mean you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I've been at this a long time.
Come on, mate. You can't underestimate the left-hand path. Don't forget, Jun Hon has already beaten your nephew, Jay, at the premiere of Adrenaline, dude. Trey, you're gonna need help.
I said I got this, man. Look. I know hearing about the Shannon match has probably got your mind racing right now, but look. You go find Perry and Kay, alright? Let me lock in for this match right quick, alright? You and I can touch base later.
Alright, fine. I'll catch you later, Trey.
Hey, man, peace.
Good evening, folks. My name is Mia Montour, here tonight for another exciting episode of Blitz. There's been a lot of action so far on the Orange brand, including our main event. Speaking of, joining me at this time is one of those men competing tonight. It is my honor to introduce the former SWW World Heavyweight Champion, the incorruptible Ace Whistler.
The honor is not only all yours, Mia, but the people here in this hellhole too.
Now, Ace, tonight not only marks your every return to Coalition, but your first match back since your Night 2 main event against the Gate City God, Shannon Silvera. A match that has definitely shook the foundation of this company.
You're absolutely right. That match shook the very foundation of this place, even though it didn't have that outcome that I wished. But I just have to say, if it wasn't for me, this place would have gone down a long time ago. But with my blood, sweat, and tears, I rebuilt this place. Hell, I wasn't even given a chance when I first started here, but look what I became to ensure this company had a tomorrow. But much like everything in my life, just when things were looking up, Shannon Silveris swooped in and took the glory for himself.
As it stands, you are the longest reigning world champion in company history at 800 days. However, I can imagine being here tonight without the championship isn't how you intended to start this season.
It shouldn't have been this way, Mia. It should be gone. I should still have my title. You know, it's not the first time I stand at the bottom of the mountain again, but this time, it's different. I made it to the top. My place, my serenity, and I've been denied that. I will not have it happen again. When I get back to the top, you best believe that I'm never going back to the bottom again.
Although you wasn't victorious that night, now you have the opportunity to turn the momentum back into your favor, and in a big way. For the first time ever, it will be Ace Whistler taking on KDK, a dream match for the SWW faithful. What are your thoughts before you take on Kevin at this stage of your career?
If you want an honest answer, it's about time this happened. When I broke into TXW over 13 years ago, KDK was at the echelon of what you should be in the business. He was what the audience loved and respected. When he won the title, I gave him no time to celebrate. A virus was created, and he was the first one to bear witness to it. That night, I made a name for myself by taking his moment. You know, I never thought I'd see the day where he would come back, though. It's been a long time coming, but I ain't a kid that needs to make his name. I made myself a staple in this industry, while the industry forgot who he was. So that's why tonight, in this godforsaken, dipshit-riddled mess of a state, KDK, I show you what you missed in all those years you've been gone. And why, much like the city did to the Browns, give up.
Okay, let's bring it back down for a second. I know you've addressed your attack on Stitch.
Mia, before you even finish that sentence, I'm going to say it once. Stitches will be dealt with at On the Verge. I will put him in the back of an ambulance and send him home where he belongs. The fact that people think it's even unwarranted in the first place is outright delusional.
Oh, brother. If anyone is delusional, Whistler, it's you.
Kevin, been a long time since you and I have shared the same space, but make no mistake, you're not welcome here. It's not 2011 anymore. Besides, shouldn't you be getting ready for our match tonight?
I was actually on my way to the locker room when I heard what you were saying. And it's so clear that you've lost more than just the SWW Championship to Shannon at Divinity.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I mean, come on, bruh. You really think that these people forgot about me?
You can act smug all you want, but it just further proves that these are feeble-minded and fickle fans that are willing to latch to any flavor of the month. Even one, like you, that's well past its expiration date.
Wow. No, that's a good one. You've gotten a lot better at your threats, Ace. But did you get any good at backing them up? 'Cause I'm great at that. Always have been, and always will be. I'm gonna shut down any doubters that don't believe I can make it back to the top of the mountain one more time. And tonight, here in Cleveland, Ohio, it starts with you looking up at the ceiling when the ref hits the 1, 2, 3.
So you still got some spirit in you, huh, kid? Good. I can't wait to squash it and show you what I already know. You should have stayed home and collected dust. At least, then you'd be some use.
Catch you later then, Ace.
So, Ace, I have one more question for you if you still have a second.
Mia, this interview's over.
Well, as you can see, blood is already boiling tonight in Cleveland, with so many unanswered questions still on the table. Can KDK pull off an upset and defeat the former SWW World Heavyweight Champion? Or will the ageless wonder fall at the feet of the incorruptible? You'll have to stay tuned to see more. Now, back to you guys.
Thank you, Mia. Goodness. Oh. Oh, we got a dragon on the loose.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Seoul, South Korea, weighing in at 195 pounds, the Korean Dragon, Jun Hon Lee.
Did you just call Jun Hon Lee a loose dragon, Frank? What does that mean?
He's the Korean dragon. There's a dragon on the
I don't want to know.
Figurative language, Alan. I had an English major in college. I know that you didn't go to college, Alan.
Well, I was busy winning world championships, but nonetheless, Jun Hon Lee could be winning world championships in his career if he keeps it up the way he is right now. He's been one of the greatest upstarts here in SWW, and tonight he takes on the #1 contender, Trey Mercer. And Jun Hon Lee, don't forget, is from the Left-Hand Path, one of the original members, and the leader of that camp, Shannon Silvera, the world's heavyweight champion. So Trey Mercer is taking on one of Shannon's proteges on the build to On the Verge for their main event World Championship match. And I will say that I think Jun Hon Lee has got a hell of a mountain to climb, but I think he's going to give us a hell of a showing here tonight.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. Jun Hon Lee, listen, Trey wanted him for a reason. Jun Hon Lee is a workhorse. He was the first match in season 2. He was a part of that with Trey's nephew.
Jay Fontaine. Speaking of the coach.
Yeah, hey look, the shit a parade. I see him watching me float, my back on the road, I'm coming for change. I put the money on me, and if I was you, I would do the same. You watching the rise of a king, I want
And introducing his opponent, from Peoria, Illinois, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the coach, Trey Mercer.
As I mentioned, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Trey Mercer will be taking on Shannon Silvera one-on-one in the first live spectacular of Season 2, On the Verge, Round 2. And Frank, I think that Trey Mercer is going to bring a fiery spirit to the World Championship scene that we have never seen before.
Oh, man. I mean, he's done it so many times before. He's brought a level of intensity, a level that we haven't seen in decades. This man comes from a cloth that they don't make anymore. We are so damn lucky to have an athlete the caliber of Trey Mercer in this business. And we couldn't be luckier to have him here. I still can't believe it. That match at On the Verge is sure to be an absolute barn burner. And like you said, Alan, that fire might start because of the spirit that burns within that man's chest.
Trey Mercer has the chance to become the World Heavyweight Champion at On the Verge. As we get started for our contest between Jun Hon Lee, Left-Hand Path member, versus the inevitable Trey Mercer. Lock up to start here. Expect nothing less. Oh my goodness.
How do you think?
Jun Hon Lee.
Oh goodness. Ugh. Jun Hon Lee, so dangerous with the kicks. He's also got a mean streak. I mean, you gotta be a mean bastard to just step on a man's fingers like that.
Absolutely.
Oh, but Trey did not seem to.
Oh man!
Trey did not seem to like that very well. He's reciprocating, but Jun Hon Lee fighting back. Big forearm shot to the skull. Oh.
A stiff striker is Jun Hon Lee. You gotta wonder with the varying styles between these two. You got a hard-hitting striker versus one of the best technicians in the game, one of the best grapplers in the game.
Yes, but you cannot forget the stiffest strike in all of SWW, maybe all of professional wrestling as a whole, is Trey Mercer's full force lariat. And I mean, Shannon was on the receiving end of that. I've never seen Shannon get knocked out like that ever.
Yeah, let's talk about that, Frank. I mean, you look at the main event of Adrenaline as Darnell Amarius in position for a cover there. You talk about the main event of Adrenaline where Jack Strider came out before Shane and Silvera and tried to really plant a bug in the ear of Trey Mercer as he throws Jun Hon Lee across the ring, much like he's been trying to do with Mr. Key to the Kingdom, Thane Blackwood.
He's been trying to do it since Oblivion. I mean, if you go back, you look, he tried it with Garo. He's been trying to
lariat from Trey Mercer. Goodness. Non-stop action. You can't miss anything here on Blitz.
We don't have to talk about
wait a
Jack
minute.
Strider
Oh,
now.
wow.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Trey Mercer evading.
Oh, Jun Hon Lee with a beautiful drop kick. Smooth as butter, both men. Trey now. Kick to the face from Jun Hon Lee. Look at this. Moonsault bouncing off the ropes.
Arabian press right off the top rope. The body control you have to have in order to hit that maneuver is insane. Jun Hon Lee, though.
For a forearm didn't work out for him. Trey Mercer now got him up. Lariat. And he's not done with him holding on to the wrist. You've seen this many times with Trey Mercer. He's not going to let you go.
No, man, he does not.
You can't escape the grasp. You can't escape the inevitable. The #1 contender. And we talk about Jack Strider trying to plant that bug in Trey Mercer, and Trey wasn't having it.
No.
But Shannon and Strider would go word for word, insult for insult, talking about their history on Adrenaline. Things would heat up when Jack Strider shoved Trey Mercer, but unfortunately, Trey Mercer inadvertently hitting a full force lariat on Shannon Silvera, and you gotta wonder, was it intentional?
Oh, Alan, are you really going to try and plant that seed even deeper into the ground right now?
I mean, look, I'm a broadcaster. I got to call it as it is. No matter what you think, Trey Mercer connected with a full force lariat on Shannon Silvera. No matter what else happened, that's what happened for a fact.
You know what? That is what happened. We all saw it.
Oh!
Funnily enough, I feel like he had a better conversation with Shannon despite the fact he had a better conversation with him than he did with Yuri.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very different Shannon Silvera, but also a very different Yuri.
Incredibly different Yuri. You gotta wonder, what's going through that man's mind right now? There's a lot going on in his life, more than it ever was even with Inertia. So many things hitting all at once. Good God.
Covered now, Trey Mercer firmly in control, looking to pick up the victory, but kick out there from Jun Hon Lee. Trey Mercer looking up to pick up a victory against Jun Hon Lee here on Blitz. But you gotta wonder if Jun Hon Lee pulls this one off. Beautiful roundhouse. And he's not done with them. If Jun Hon Lee can pull this one off, does that put him in contention for the World Championship against his own coach?
You gotta think, Jun Hon would love nothing more than to throw a wrench in the plans of this show. He would love nothing more than to shake things up. It would do great things for his career, unbelievable things, if he manages to beat Trey Mercer here tonight. And Alan, if I may be honest, if he keeps doing what he's doing now, that might be the case.
Oh! Big kick there. Jun Hon Lee now preparing for a springboard forearm connect, center of the ring. Jun Hon Lee for the cover. Could he do it? No!
My goodness. Jun Hon Lee is taking it to the coach in a big way here tonight. Oh, but Trey looking for those German suplexes, but Jun Hon Lee flips out of it. Cuts off the ropes, forearm to the head.
And he's not done with him. Jun Hon Lee fired up. Cleveland is fired up. And now, feeding into multiple clotheslines. No, dodging the second one. Trey with some lariats of his own.
We're going to show you how to throw a lariat, Jun Hon, says Trey Mercer, as he locks the wrist and dishes out punishment like only he can. Big shot to the jaw. Staggers Mercer. Jun Hon Lee! Oh! My God! 1, 2, no!
I I can't believe the intensity of this match. Jun Hon is giving it his all, never one to back away from an opportunity as he takes on Trey Mercer here on Blitz. They're trading strikes, Cleveland on their feet, and these two are going pound for pound.
Do you know how crazy in the head you've got to be to go blow for blow with a man of the size of Trey Mercer?
Fearless is the Korean Dragon. Jun Hon Lee. Oh man, Trey Mercer now. Grabbing the face, the slaps to the face. Big arm drag. Both men still on their feet. Look at this. Oh my God. Look, Trey's feet.
Oh my God, Jun Hon.
Jun Hon's on his feet.
What is going on?
They're both down. What a match.
I love that.
Oh man.
Alan, I love this. This is great. I'm almost forgetting that you're here. It's a great time.
I knew it was coming. Oh, went for the axe handle. Didn't work out for him, but he's landing in a bad position. Oh my God, landed right on the head. Saito suplex.
Folded him like an omelet.
2 count.
No! Jun Hon Lee fires that shoulder up. He is still in this thing.
Irish whip now. Look at this big spine buster. Nasty spine buster from Trey Mercer. I can't take my eyes off this match. This is incredible.
Oh my goodness, we're going for a stretch muffler here. This is going to do so much damage, not only to the knee, but of course the kicks, but Jun Hon using the other leg to free himself. Trey though.
That was smart.
Going for
Dragon Sleeper from Trey. Averting to another submission as quick as he could, but Jun Hon, once again, using those legs, the main strike of his offense there. Ooh! Once again, look at that beautiful drop kick, and Trey gets laid out.
Did he step on his toes?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Like I said, the Korean Dragon is a mean bastard.
Oh! Standing Spanish fly!
What? No!
This has all the writing of match of the night. You can't take your eyes off the action. You can't miss a second of SWW Blitz. Trey off the ropes. Went for the axe handle, didn't work. Kicking down the knee, trying to wear down Jun Hon's main offense. Looking for those Germans again, but this time Trey holds on. A second German looking for the trifecta. Trey Mercer hits it.
Oh my God. Once he locks in that gable grip, you are not getting out. And that was evidenced by the trifecta of Germans he just leveled poor Jun Hon Lee with just now.
Big neck breaker there from Jun Hon Lee. He took those Germans like a champ, and he could have the opportunity to be facing the champ if he can take out Trey Mercer here on Blitz. To the top now. Oh man, Trey saying hell no. He knows it spells danger if Jun Hon Lee makes it to the top rope.
God, man. I don't know how either one of these men haven't collapsed just yet. The gas tank for Trey Mercer does not run empty at all. Oh, no.
If anything, he's in overdrive right now. Oh, no.
Jun Hon.
He's got the wrist. No, Jun Hon with the drop kick, getting out of it.
Look at this.
Getting the lariats here. Jun Hon Lee off the ropes now. Look at this drop kick. Beautiful.
Goodness, and Jun Hon Lee feeling the power of the faithful.
Begging Trey to get up. Could this be the end? Jun Hon Lee looking to wait a minute.
What the?
Yuri?
Oh, come on. No.
Oh, force lariat. Oh, it's unfortunate.
Not like this.
But Trey Mercer picks up a victory.
Why the hell was he out here?
You know, Frank, I don't think that Trey saw Yuri. I don't think he saw what happened.
I don't think so either.
But nonetheless, Trey Mercer wins against Jun Hon Lee, and I don't know what to make of that. Yuri just cheated for Trey.
There's no man that'll bother more than Trey himself. But I have a feeling Shannon Severo might be a close second in that regard.
Oh yeah, we gotta see how that's gonna be followed up. But we will be right back, folks.
Good evening, SWW faithful. Hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Joining me now is a young man with a whole lot to prove here in Season 2. Please welcome at this time the SWW Starlight Champion, Kareem the Honey Badger Hall. Thanks for joining me, champ.
Likewise, Don. It's a pleasure to be here. Might I say, my man, you fit very well. You got that on, my guy.
Now, Kareem, I know you've had a lot more added to your plate since winning the Starlight Sweet 16 tournament and becoming the SWW Starlight Champion. But the SWW Fayborg dying to know what's been on your mind since the season premiere. It almost feels like a rush, no pun intended.
No doubt. Every day feels like Cloud9 when I got this beautiful gold baby with me. But to me, I'm not one to stay fixated on the past. Not when I have to look into the now. All I've really been thinking is that confident soul that's ready to scrap one-on-one with me. They want to mess with a new kid on the block, and that's understandable. I welcome it, honestly. I'm still a relatively fresh face here on SWW, and to have the spotlight would kill anybody else in my position. Not me, though. Still, it's nice to have people in your corner ready to help you. Coach Cody, rookies, and the PC and veterans alike. Maybe even Whistler. Don't quote me on that last part, though. Please don't.
That being said, the Starlight Championship is one of the most unique in company history. By holding that title, you're virtually putting yourself in a dire situation every time you compete one-on-one. Calling that pressure would be putting it lightly. Does that title stipulation make you nervous at all?
Nervous isn't even in my vocabulary right now. Donovan, what's that one quote? Pressure makes diamonds. Yeah, that's the one. Listen, the only way I'm gonna get better is to face all this division has to offer and prove I'm at the top of the totem pole. Guys like Cayman, they couldn't cut it. He couldn't cut it because he's not built to last. I proved that, did I not? Did I not prove that? Lucky me, I'm Kareem flippin' Hall. I'm bold. I'm brash. I put wrestlers in the metaphorical trash. Like, what are we doing here? What are we really doing here, Donovan?
Well, with the door now being open for anyone to challenge your status as champion, do you have any final words for your future competition?
Couple of words. Ever since I won this, people in the locker room have got their eye on me. Whether it's respect, disgust, hatred, or all at once. It really all just says one thing to me. You want what I have, and by all means, I want you to try and take it. I won't hide. There's no need to hide from the inevitable fisticuffs about to take place on the Thursday nights. When you face me, you best hope your bill of health costs less than the price you face trying to go mano with the honey badger. Come on, man, stop playing with me. It's Big Kareem up in the building. You want to face me? Come on and face me. I'm right here, buddy. Come on. SWW faithful, let's go ahead and get wild here on a Thursday night.
All right, Kareem, thank you for your time.
Much appreciated, Don.
All right, folks, we'll be right back after these messages.
The man who calls himself a hero is afraid of exposing the lies behind his morality. And the man who calls himself infinite is afraid of exposing his mortality. James Frost. You are neither. A true hero looks evil in the eye, raises his sword and slays the beast, while you, on the other hand, struck me from behind. You're not the hero you claim to be. But you took something from me. Because it all started at On the Verge, with my reason to fight. Looking into the eyes of a Gate City god, and now the only way to become world's heavyweight champion. And the possibility of it becoming full circle is now nothing more than what could have been. You say what you do best is capitalize on opportunities. And you said it in such a way to convince the SWW faithful of your nobility and your pride. But fear reveals the truth. When your back is against the wall, you'll compromise your morals, your code to achieve your dreams. But it doesn't surprise me. I know more than anyone that there is no such thing as an incorruptible man. But despite your immoralities of achieving your goals, you failed. You wanted to ascend to the Olympus of SWW to challenge a god. But instead, your journey is pulling you down, beneath the surface, down into the dirt of the earth where no one is safe, and all truth is revealed by the grip of uncertainty. Picture this. What would have happened at Divinity if you had not survived? If it was your fate sealed in that casket instead of the evil you swore to destroy? As your body would become a feast for the maggots, your memory would dissipate as quickly as your corpse. Because despite all of your sacrifices and your time, nobody would remember the infinite hero. Now, imagine if it was me lying inside of that casket. What would happen if ever Creed died? Would I be forgotten? I've written so many of my stories to tell, with a serpent's fang and its venom as the ink to create an entire army of evergreens. I have left a fraction of my soul in every single one of them, so therefore I can never, ever truly be dead. So now you have to ask yourself so many questions, James. What have I gotten myself into? Can I actually survive? Why is this casket empty? Why is this casket And on the verge, there's a grim road's path. And on the farmhouse near. And on the darkest evening of the year, the final chapter of the infinite hero will be written with sizzling blood and snow, stabbed by the crow's quill in the hands of the forefather of fear. And it's all your fault! Next time, let things play out. And then I suppose there won't be a next time. And don't worry, I'll take good care of Kiki. Stay frosty.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, the women's key holder, Sophie. Sophie, thank you for joining me. I know it's a bit late, but I just wanted to say congratulations on winning the key to the kingdom at Divinity. I'm sure the SWW faithful would love to know, just how exactly do you plan on using such a golden opportunity?
Oh, what a great question, Cole. Sure, let me go ahead and broadcast my entire strategy to the world. I'm sure Cody would appreciate that. Want me to give her my bank account info too while I'm at it? I'd ask if I look stupid to you, but clearly you're too big of an idiot to know what stupid looks like, you big dummy.
I'm sorry, that was not my intention. I didn't mean to offend you.
Whatever. Finish asking your stupid questions.
On the season premiere of Adrenaline, you confronted new SWW Women's Champion Cody Hale, at which time she referred to your winning the briefcase as a happy accident. Can you refute that statement?
Of course she would say that. She didn't want to be outstaged during her little title celebration. I know there are a lot of people saying that I shouldn't have the briefcase, that my victory was a fluke, that Shiori robbed Akira, boo-hoo, life isn't fair, blah blah blah. To those people I say, life isn't fair. So if you want to call my victory a happy accident, go right ahead. Just know that when I finally decide to cash this baby in, it's going to be very deliberate. And there's nothing Cody or anyone else will be able to do about it. Right now, Cody's just lucky I'm having too much fun watching her little family drama unfold. Homegirl must have touched a monkey's paw or something. Finally got everything she wanted just for her personal life to start spilling over into it. Her title reign is already falling apart at the seams, and I'm living for it.
Okay, last question. With the premier tournament well underway, we'll soon see the introduction of a second championship in the women's division. Do you see this dividing your attention as key holder?
Ha! Right. Like I'd let some new mid-card title distract me. No, my eyes are firmly on the real prize. Although, Little Miss Inaugural Premier Champion does have a little bit of a ring to it, doesn't it? There's some food for a thought. I like that. Maybe you're not such a big dummy after all, Cole. You're just a little dummy, aren't ya? It looks like I've got some options to mull over now. In the meantime, I have a fun proposition in mind, and it goes out to every woman in Coalition who likes to think I'm some kind of fluke. Meet me in the ring on the next Adrenaline, and I'll show you just how real I am. Ew!
Oh, I don't get paid enough for this. Well, back to you two.
If I don't have to hear any more about Sophie's antics again, I think I'd die a happy.
You're not a simp?
No!
The following contest is a duos match set for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Moonbeam from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 232 pounds, Damon Grimm.
Well, that's shocking. I'd have figured you for a simp, but it's refreshing not having to sit next to one. But nonetheless, Damon Grimm.
Nathan, that's Nathan's thing, not my thing.
Go ahead. Defend yourself. Go ahead. Well, it looks like Damon Grimm is going to let Silas Birch just change his partner for the evening. You know, it was supposed to be Silas coming out next, but it's not. It's prime time.
It is indeed prime time. Alan, this guy.
And introducing his partner from Willamette, Colorado, weighing in at 224 pounds, it's prime time.
Don't tell me you're a generational hater just like Jack Thomas. Prime time is a great
Alan,
competitor.
I have never been less surprised to hear Colorado attached to a man's hometown. All right, this kid, if he's not on something, which I doubt, he's definitely got a few screws.
What do you got against Coloradians?
I don't have anything against Colorado. It's legal there, Alan. Dummy.
I think Primetime's just high on life. And I think Primetime is taking a wonderful opportunity here tonight. I like Primetime.
Alan, he's trying to join Inertia.
Yeah.
You think the only thing he's high on is life?
Well, I don't know. But nonetheless, Primetime and Damon Grimm awaiting who Primetime thought he was going to be wrestling on Adrenaline. Here comes Vincent Cage.
And introducing their opponents, first, being accompanied to the ring by Cody Hale from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 220 pounds, Vincent Cage.
The younger brother of Angelo, who we have not seen in action yet in Season 2. We saw plenty of action in Season 1, but this is his return to the ring since we last saw him get brutalized by his older brother, Angelo, at Divinity.
I mean, the display that Angelo put on at the end of his match with the forefather of fear, Everett Creed, was, I'm sorry, I know we're supposed to be impartial, but it was absolutely disgusting.
Oh, look at this! He's doing Angelo's thing!
He's doing his thing, as he should!
What a troll.
A troll?
That is troll behavior.
Trolling.
Yes,
Alan,
he's trolling.
Alan, you're in your 60s.
I'm 43.
That's bullshit. You know what that is? That's a load of horse shit. That's what that is.
And introducing his partner from the City of Thunder, weighing in at 280 pounds, he is the World Angelo!
You felt the mood change as soon as his music hit.
I was just about to say, Alan, this is one of the most terrifying individuals I have ever seen step into that squared circle. He's got so much knowledge on how to make people suffer. Not just mentally, because you saw he was able to play mind games with the best of the best, Everett Creed, but he can contort you in ways that you couldn't even imagine.
Damon Grimm and Vincent Cage starting us off here.
Hang on a second, Damo. Prime time.
You're joking me.
Prime time wants Vincent Cage. Just like he wanted him on Adrenaline.
I have you now, Vincent Cage. Prime time.
Oh, come on!
It's already breaking down here.
That's a tag. That's a tag right
You
there.
again? Oh well. Prime time will deal
He's
with
not going
you
to
this
tag him.
time,
He's not going to tag him back in.
Nope, we're starting off with Primetime and Angelo.
Is he crazy?
With lock up here in the center. I guess he's fearless. I gotta hand it to him.
man.
I like Primetime. Oh man, slap to the back of the head.
I respect it.
Oh!
Good God, man.
All right. Kick with a moonsault in there. Primetime very innovative with his offense. And he's taking it to Angelo. Look at him go.
Look at this. You know, I can't say I doubt him, but I don't like his chances, especially if he keeps doing stupid stuff like this.
I mean, he's really playing the mind games with Angelo there. Drop kick out of the corner. Good God.
Oh, my God.
Kick to the back now. Angelo just playing with Primetime. He's toying with him.
He is absolutely toying with this young man.
Says you want to play games? Let's play games. Angelo now. Lock up. No.
He's ready to play him. He is definitely ready to play him, but Primetime now. Firing back. He's backing Angelo up into that corner. Fireman's carry here. Oh, DVD. He's playing with him. He's toying with Angelo.
Well,
after what happened on Adrenaline, is he out of his mind?
I don't know if he's out of his mind or fearless. Well, wait a minute now. Look at this. Good Lord.
Oh, my God.
He just picked him up with his just put his hand over his face. Oh, look at this now.
His head
Prime
like
time.
a basketball.
Oh my!
Oh my Lord in heaven!
You talk about the viciousness of Angelo. This is as vicious as it gets.
I mean, this guy is just ruthless. Look at this, just nasty.
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Over to the top of the head. Angelo now just tossing Primetime across into their corner there.
Primetime is getting absolutely victimized by Angelo now that Angelo's back in control of this thing. Oh, Moonbeam.
Well, you gotta know.
What is she doing?
Looks like she just took off the turnbuckle pad in the favor of Inertia in the corner. You gotta wonder if Angelo makes his way into that corner, that's gonna hurt. Oh my God, look at those stiff forearms. Or clotheslines, mind you.
Oh my goodness. And
Ooh.
Oh!
Gauging all the power from his forearm as Angelo now goes for cover. Forearm in the face. Oh, but Damon.
Damon getting involved now. Angelo. Oh, my word!
Don't get in this man's way. He doesn't want to be in this match. Remember this. Vale forced Angelo into this match to team with his brother, and you've seen the tag from Primetime and Damon was, oh my God!
What the hell was that?
What was that?
What was that? It worked, whatever it was, but not well enough.
It didn't work very well. A 1 count there to the world. Oh, Russian leg sweep now. Primetime back in control, but you look at the gracefulness of the tag. Moonsault onto a standing Angelo.
God, man.
But then you look over in the corner of Angelo and Vincent Cage, and he punched him in the back of the head. Rope break there. Darnell almost didn't catch it. Right in his face.
Man. I would not want to be Darnell had he counted to 3 and didn't see that rope break. It's a good thing Angelo had the wherewithal to kick out.
Angelo believes the referee and Vincent Cage both are to blame for his loss of divinity, so I don't think he's on good terms with Darnell or Vincent right now.
In Angelo's mind, he's surrounded by nothing but enemies, and enziguri by the big man.
Enziguri from Primetime.
Return to sender here from Primetime. Darnell now finally noticing the turnbuckle pad had mysteriously disappeared.
I mean, there's so much going on in this match. The turnbuckle getting removed from Moonbeam. You also got to remember not only Moonbeam, the #1 contender for the women's championship out on the outside, but the women's champion herself, Cody Hale, is also out there supporting her family, who is as dysfunctional as ever right now, as Primetime has got a single-leg Boston Crab on the world.
I mean, there is a lot of dysfunction brewing in this matchup right now.
Oh, man.
Angelo going for the guillotine, wraps the legs around.
Those huge tree trunk legs around Primetime. You're not going to be able to stand once he wraps around like an anaconda.
But Primetime, look at this.
The power of Primetime to slam Angelo on the mat. And now Primetime looking to take over. Oh, Hurricane Rana.
The thing about Primetime is he's taller than Angelo, but look at the moves he's doing.
Cover now, Primetime center of the ring. You'll notice that when Damon came in to break up the tag, Vincent did not do the same for Angelo. You'll wonder if he wants him to lose. Cover now, once again, didn't get him a 1, but Moonbeam just once again removed the turnbuckle pad.
Not only this, but you gotta think, how does Cody Hale feel about this whole thing? I mean, the man that Angelo's facing right now was a student in her camp. He was one of the original members of Trial by Flight.
That's right. Oh, wait a minute now.
Oh.
Kick to the face.
God.
And a butterfly suplex for his troubles.
Angelo. Looks like he's flexing at Vincent right now.
Flexing at both his family members, saying you should be built like this. But y'all are built like little weaklings. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, my goodness.
Primetime looking to pin
No,
Vincent,
but look, Darnell again focusing on the turnbuckle.
Now you wonder if there's maybe some dysfunction in Inertia, if they want Primetime to lose this. But now Vincent with the roll-up. Schoolboy from behind. A 2 count, no.
I wouldn't be surprised, Alan, the way that Silas had to escape from that situation with
Submission
Primetime
hold here.
backstage.
Now, you also got to look at it. Damon has not been tagged in since the beginning. Is this a ploy? Is this a plan from Inertia? Oh! To take a break for the night and watch Primetime wear himself out. A 1 count.
It could be, but you could also think it might just be smart thinking.
Oh!
Damon Grimm is the far more experienced man in this match. They might be conserving him. They might be using him as the ace in the hole here. I mean, he's the first member to have joined Inertia.
Right. Cover now off the shooting star. Primetime is impressive here tonight, nonetheless, of whatever's going on. And Inertia roll up here. Vincent Cage has got Primetime. A 2 count, no. Oh,
Vincent Cage went for the knees. The knees did not take the big man down, but that enziguri knocked his block right off.
It was very innovative attempt of the Meteora to the chest, but it did not knock Primetime down. Primetime now Setting up for a suplex, and we saw something similar from KG earlier tonight. Beautiful.
Like a seesaw suplex.
Is he afraid of heights? Oh my God!
I guess not.
No.
Oh, I think he might be again after that. 2. No.
Well, the Dragon Ranas aren't really going in the favor. Oh, come on now.
Oh, and he gets
now
it.
Damon's in.
Oh,
and Moonbeam's
God.
distracting Vincent Cage. This is an all-out assault. A beatdown.
Vincent Cage surrounded by 3 members of Inertia right now. Inertia loves this. They love to overwhelm the senses. Just overstimulate everything going on in your brain. I mean, it's a genius strategy. It's definitely not a clean one, but it works. It's effective.
It is a genius strategy. You're absolutely right. It's effective. And you notice that Angelo is nowhere to be found. He is not going to do more than he has to do in this match that he's been forced into by Vale. And you remember that Vale was the one that said that there will be dire consequences if either man puts the hand on the other. And we already saw Angelo punch Vince in the back of the head.
I was going to say, that definitely wasn't a nice tag from Angelo.
I mean, you could rule it as a rough tag, but nonetheless, I think, look at this. Watashi special from Vincent Cage.
The knees connected there.
Senton there. The Watashi name, the tribe name, the last name, the surname, you should say, of Vincent, Angelo, and Cody.
Yes. Also, I was curious, Alan, I did look it up. That whole Choctaw Princess thing, that's real.
It is.
It is.
A little bit of teamwork there from Angelo and Vincent. Did you notice that?
I did.
Look at this.
Also, Alan, you know what I've noticed?
What's that, Frank?
You know what I've noticed, Alan? We haven't insulted each other once this month. We're less dysfunctional right now than they are.
I would highly argue that. I'm not happy to be here right now with Frank Grimm, at least. But Angelo now taking control of Damon Grimm. You knew when Angelo was going to enter the match match would shift into a power game, into a game of chess, of viciousness, of brutality. And now Angelo just goading Primetime into the ring. He says, come on, bring it. Good God.
Oh, my Lord. That's the thing about Angelo. He's always got a plan. He is incredibly crafty.
Look at this. He's got gut wrenches for Primetime now.
I mean, Angelo, man, you look at this guy, you see what he's capable of. I mean, the intelligence is one thing, but to pair it with the strength and sadistic nature of a man like Angelo is dangerous. Look at
slam
this!
Backstabber.
Good God!
Damon now, right there to stop it. Oh, Angelo's not taking too kindly to that. Wait a minute now. No! Choke slam to
Oh, my Lord!
Oh, wait a minute.
Primetime! Primetime now feeding off of the energy of this crowd here tonight in Cleveland.
Taking control with a suicide dive.
Rope step, tope con hilo, but he might have tweaked the lower back there. That is not good. You show one weakness to a man like Angelo, and he will target that.
The urgency of Primetime to get Angelo back into the ring. And now taunting Vincent Cage. Oh! Vincent's had enough. And now Primetime taking it to Vincent.
Primetime's wanted to get his hands on Vincent Cage for a while.
Yeah, but he's taking his eyes off the illegal man, Angelo. Oh, man.
God, I haven't seen a punch like that since the 70s.
Yeah, I punched you, remember?
Yeah, and I punched you back.
Angelo now. Wait a minute, Primetime. Beautiful, unique reversal there, Hurricane Rana style. He's got him in the center. Primetime position.
This is a move that Cody Hale does.
It is.
Look at this. Cover
now. Vincent, he's not defending Angelo there. He's defending Cody Hale. We saw earlier tonight in the back that they're a little more cordial. Oh, hot shot off the ropes. they're a little more cordial with each other than Angelo is with either of them.
They're definitely more cordial with each other. You got to notice, Angelo is supposedly Cody Hale's manager, yet Cody Hale came out with Vincent.
That is true. That is something to keep your eyes on as Angelo now looking for a deadlift German suplex. Connects off the ropes now. A 2 count. No. Kick out there for prime time. Angelo just powering him up. Look at this.
God. Palming his head like a basketball. That's a human being he's grabbing. And it's a human being taller than he is. Maybe not bigger. Oh,
bonsai
as
drop.
evidenced by that absolutely destructive bonsai.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, Moonbeam talking her trash to Angelo. We saw these two kind of get into it on adrenaline during the contract signing. And wait a minute.
Oh, but no, look at this. Cody Hale now, she's had enough.
The women's champion and the #1 contender brawling on the outside here. Darnell's got to get control.
It was bound to break down at some point. Darnell, I do not envy you, dude.
He just ejected both of them, and Cody says, I'll take the trash out. And she's taking Moonbeam up the ramp herself.
Oh, my goodness. Somebody get security in the back. I don't think this is going to end peacefully.
Not at all, but Prime Time now rolling out of the ring after that bonsai drop. We got to get back to the action that's in the ring. Tag team contest. Angelo now. Oh, wait a minute. Very cordial tag with Vincent there. Are they getting past their issues? Are we seeing a bond grow here?
Whoa! Whoa!
Damn it!
No! Come on!
Oh, no.
You just can't let it go.
No, come on.
No, not again. Not again. No!
Bloody!
Oh, my God!
You gotta be kidding me. He can't get past this. Angelo has just abandoned his brother, and you gotta wonder what Vale's dire consequences are gonna be, because they're coming for that man.
No, no way.
Get ready for
No way.
Right, Vincent Cage.
Prime time.
Prime time.
Oh, my God.
It's prime time.
It's Prime Time's wild ride. He got him.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, the team of Damon Grimm and Prime Time!
I can't believe what just happened.
I'm speechless.
I mean, Vincent got tagged in, very cordial here. You thought there may have been a bond growing back between these two, and then this right here. Just vile behavior. Angelo whipping Vincent off the ropes, hitting him with a Blood Eagle, and abandoning this match. Vale told him there'd be dire consequences, and I can't wait to know what those are going to be after that disgusting behavior. But then, Prime Time takes advantage, hits Prime Time's wild ride, and he pinned Vincent Cage.
I mean, you can't fault him for taking advantage of the situation presented to him, but I just can't believe it. And Damon's happy with him here.
He's telling him, come on, man, gotta get out of here. Prime Time celebrating like he just won the Coliseum.
He won this, in his mind, that man just won the Super Bowl.
Look at him. He's so happy. I gotta hand it to him.
I'd be that, I'm gonna be honest, I'd be that happy if the Chiefs won.
All right, Strider, what the hell do you want now? I don't have time to deal with your assistance. It's throwing off my focus.
Well, you better make time tonight, kid, because at this point, I'm done waiting around for you to make the biggest decision in your career.
A decision? What are you talking about?
Well, it's simply... Listen, I've been trying to tell you for weeks now that Silvera isn't interested in helping you succeed in this business. There is a reason he's been keeping his distance with you, and it's been that key to the kingdom you've got in your hands. The Gate City God himself has finally obtained the biggest prize in our industry, and what? You think he's just gonna be your best friend and hold your hand until one day he tells you, hey kid, it's okay for you to cash in on me now? That day is never coming, and you need to realize that sooner or later. It's time for you to put the fate in your own hands. And if you would just listen to me, I can help you do exactly that. Look, I want nothing but to see you thrive in this business. I can teach you everything you need to know how to survive. Things that Silvera would never teach you because he's afraid of you, Thane. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why you barely get any calls from him? It's because he knows better than anyone. Keep your friends close and keep your enemies closer. And whether you believe it or not, you are his enemy now, just because you hold that briefcase. So, I am going to ask you one final time, and I strongly suggest you pick your next words carefully. Will you join me on the way to the pinnacle of SWW? Or are you just going to keep fighting your friend's battles for him and have nothing to show for it?
Look, Strider. No. I can't. I understand everything you've said about him. I've seen it myself. Or better yet, you. Since the day I joined the left-hand path, all anyone could ever tell me is how ruthless Shannon Silvera was, and seeing how far he would go, how successful he was. And I thought I needed to be just like the old him. But I can't. Not to him, at least. Not after everything he's done for me. He lifted me up and gave me a purpose again, while you just told me to piss off and left me. I can't betray him, Strider. I will be SWW World's Heavyweight Champion, but I'll do it my way. So I'm sorry, bud. But the answer is no.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Is that your final answer, Thane?
I've made up my mind.
Oh, very well. Plan B it is.
Plan B? What the hell are you talking about?
This is Plan B.
Oh, come on, Thane. Don't tell me you forgot about little old me. After all we've been through. Come on, Thane, you're breaking. My heart here.
You bastard.
Dalton.
That it? You hit like a girl.
Dalton! That's enough. Do you see this thing? Do you see what happens? This is what happens when you pick the wrong side.
My God, Frank, Dalton Thunder just aligned himself with Jack Strider and took out the key to the kingdom holder, Thane Blackwood.
This is not a good night for the left-hand path here. The original members, I mean, it's all coming apart here. Shannon cannot be happy about this. But what we are happy about is our official theme for On the Verge Round 2, After Our Animals, Memory. You can find this beautiful song on Spotify and Apple Music. Listen to it as much as you like. I know I have been. It's been stuck in my head for weeks now.
Well, On the Verge Round 2 being our first live spectacular of Season 2, we're going to see some amazing matches, starting with the United States Championship match. Garo Tarigian defending the U.S. Championship against Yuri Huntron.
Yes, these two are definitely going to air out some grievances with each other. Have had nothing but bad things to say since they stepped in that ring together for the first time. Speaking of which, Cody Hale defends her Women's World Championship against Inertia's Moonbeam. This one is sure to break down in a major, major way.
You're absolutely right, Frank, but also the main event of On the Verge Round 2. Shannon Silvera defends the SWW World's Heavyweight Championship against the inevitable Trey Mercer. We saw things come to a huge blow up on the last Adrenaline when Trey accidentally hit that full force lariat on Shannon Silvera. You gotta wonder if things are gonna stay cordial between these two on the road to On the Verge. But ladies and gentlemen, we are on to our main event of the evening here on Blitz.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, from Scottsdale, Arizona, weighing in at 245 pounds, the incorruptible Ace Whistler.
The former SWW World Heavyweight Champion, the man that Shannon Silvera defeated at Hell in a Cell in a career versus title match in the main event at Divinity. Ace Whistler with his first match back from Divinity. And you notice, Frank, he's wearing that chest piece. If you go back and watch the match, his body was torn to bits. Glass, barbed wire, you name it. It was a vicious final defense for Ace Whistler.
I mean, I don't know how that man isn't, reclined in a hospital bed right now, let alone walking down here to compete in a match tonight, especially a match of this caliber. But Ace Whistler, by God, he's gonna do it.
That's right, and a shocking turn of events on the first episode of Blitz of Season 2, Ace Whistler making a quick return when he took out Stitches, who we also know as Jimmy, his former therapist. And now you gotta wonder, is Stitches going to answer Ace Whistler's challenge for the ambulance match at On the Verge? But ladies and gentlemen, the main event of Blitz is on the mind of Ace Whistler at this time. And he is facing somebody who has just as much time and history ingrained into our network as himself. And that is KDK, Kevin the Kid.
City, New Jersey, weighing in at 215 pounds, Kevin the Kid, KDK.
Alan, walk me through it, because I leapt off my seat from home. You were there in the building when that man made his triumphant return. Alan, tell me what it's been like in your mind to see this man back in a ring of ours after all this time.
Absolutely surreal when Kevin the Kid made his return after 10 years away from the ring at Oblivion in the Survivalist Coliseum. Goosebumps was an understatement. Jack wasn't even in the building and I could feel his goosebumps. I could feel the shivers down the spine as Kevin the Kid is in front of our eyes, back in action, and a pay-per-view main event level matchup to end us off here on Blitz. The former world champion Ace Whistler versus the former TXW world champion Kevin the Kid.
If you told me this was the main event of Divinity 2, I wouldn't blame you.
I would believe it.
I would totally believe it. Is this a matchup like this? We're getting it for free.
For free. Remember, on Blitz.
Yes. That is why this, in my opinion, Alan, is the show to watch.
Well, that's one thing we can agree on, Frank. As Ace Whistler takes control, huge chop in the corner, and now talking that smack that he does. The incorruptible Ace Whistler hasn't changed a bit since Hell in a Cell. Oh, wait a minute, Kevin now. looking for a quick victory. That was a genius move to maneuver into the bridge to get Whistler away from the ropes. Only got him a 2 count. Whistler, yeah, you're right. Got him in a roll-up of his own. 2 count, no. Both men very calculated here. Former world champions. Kevin's happening in TXW. Ace Whistler, former world champion here in SWW. Oh, well, look at this. Cover for cover between these two.
These two are just jockeying for position right now. Ace Whistler with the vicious elbow drop right to the nose of Kevin the Kid.
Patented elbow there from Ace Whistler as he takes control. Vicious stomps, but Kevin very quickly recovering. Taking advantage now. A little bit of a stomp of his own there. And now a submission hold.
Oh, but Whistler kicking him off of him. Whistler now trying to gain control. Whistler's offense can only be described as made. It's basic.
Man, look at this.
But it's effective. Oh! It's vicious. It hurts. That's what Ace Whistler's game plan is.
Oh, wait a minute now. Kevin, though. Kevin with a submission out. Whistler's got the rope. Kevin had to let go. The rope break there, clearly in view of Darnell Amarius, senior referee.
Oh, but he's not going to let go of targeting that leg. He's targeting both ankles now. Kick to the face. Trying to get the man back down.
Trying to solidify a target here is Kevin.
What's this? Oh, my God.
This now, slowing down the pace, trying to wear down Whistler early on, trying to get a hold of a target. He's focused on the legs quite a bit now, but Whistler now, clothesline.
Just a classic clothesline. He's a student of the game. That right there, that felt like Memphis. I mean, Alan, you and I, we did this in our younger years. Ace Whistler feels like a throwback, don't he? He would have been a world champion many times over back in the day.
Right, and you know I appreciate that, Frank, and that's why at the ripe age of 53, I tried to give myself a pile driver. That's something I would have thrown back in my day. Ace Whistler now at the cover, a 2 count that could be a no. It's no stallion pile driver.
I don't think Whistler would like to hear you calling his move a stallion pile driver.
Well, you took many stallion pile drivers back in your day, didn't you, Frank?
Yes, I did. But you know what, Alan? You took a lot of moves from me, too.
Talk about moves. There is nothing fancy about a lawn dart into the turnbuckle.
Now, you and I never took that.
No. Back in our day, we had metal posts, so we wouldn't even think about that.
Look at that. My God. That man right there has no... Oh, my God. There's just no mercy.
Whistler getting a little in his head there.
He's got an idea, and I don't like that.
Darnell at a 6 count. These guys got to get back into the ring. Ace Whistler now. A powerbomb on the apron.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, he's going to take the count-out victory. Is Darnell at a count of 7? Whistler, no, resetting the count. We're seeing a little bit of old Whistler there.
No, I don't think so, Alan. I think Whistler saw Kevin getting up, knew the point of, knew trying to get a count-out victory here would have been null and void. Decided to stay on the offense, reset the count, see what else you can do out here. It's working perfectly.
Well, you got to wonder, though, if Ace Whistler, in the back of his mind, if Stitches is lurking. Kevin is giving his all here. Ace Whistler as well. Former world champions, both in their own rights. As Kevin and Whistler are giving us a hell of a main event here on the outside in front of the Cleveland crowd. But Ace Whistler has, officially challenged Stitches as of the last episode of Adrenaline to an ambulance match.
I mean, I don't know what he's trying to do here. Oh my God!
Just clipped him.
But Alan, you had mentioned the mind of Ace Whistler. The thing that I can't really get out of my head here is I don't there's a chance that nobody knows the mind of Ace Whistler better than Stitches does. Or rather, Jimmy. I mean, to target a man who you might have told devastatingly dark secrets, told insecurities, the ammunition that Stitches, a man, if I could even call him that, like Stitches.
A submission here from Kevin. You're absolutely right with the mental chess game that could take place between Stitches and Ace Whistler. As Kevin, though, playing a physical game of chess as he contorts the arm of Ace Whistler, trying to pop it out of socket. But Whistler here, beautiful counter, knee to the head.
Knee to the right to the crown of the head. Whistler, big knee, and Whistler getting right back on top with the ground and pound. Just nasty.
Not only do we figure the mental game of Stitches into Ace Whistler's mindset right now, but you also got to think about the last time Ace Whistler was in a ring. He was fighting for survival against Shannon Silvera. Absolutely. He challenged Silvera basically for his life by putting his career on the line. Shannon retaining his career, winning the World Championship in Hell in a Cell. And you got to wonder, Ace Whistler is 1-1 in Hell in a Cell matches here in SWW, taking part in the only 2 cell matches that have taken place.
I mean, he is undoubtedly, when it comes to being in Hell in a Cell, Ace Whistler, regardless of the record, he is the devil. Oh my God!
Cover now, patented elbow from Whistler. 2 count, no! To put away Kevin.
Whistler arguing with Darnell Amarius here.
That was close.
Senior official.
It was a 2 count.
Whistler really arguing with him.
Wow. Wait, you gotta look out. You gotta look out for Kevin now. Oh man!
Leg trap suplex. Bridge is up. Whistler kicking out.
I couldn't see correctly on the camera angle there. It looked like Whistler had his foot on the rope, but he may have just been a little short because he was trying to reach with his other foot. He put a little too much focus on that. Almost ended the match. Kevin here, Explorer in the corner.
See how the leg went right into the rope. Kevin's been targeting the legs of Ace Whistler all match.
Oh man.
Whistler using them to putting them to good use. It doesn't seem to be bothering him.
Whistler! Center of the ring. That could end it.
The Freely's Comet. No!
Kevin kicking out just in time. The Freely's Comet was not enough to put away Kevin the Kid. And Whistler once again.
Whistler doesn't believe that Kevin kicked out of that. And this just isn't smart because Kevin's not going to wait.
Not at all. They are trading blows here. Cleveland's on their feet for our main event here on Blitz. Kevin the Kid, Ace Whistler.
Oh my goodness. It is electric here in Cleveland. Both men trading bomb after bomb. Haven't seen this much since D-Day. Goodness gracious. This is insanity.
Whistler ending it with a trifecta of clotheslines.
Just right to the chest and neck area, driving air out of the lungs, making it hard to breathe.
Wait a minute, Kevin with the roll-up. Is this it? A 2 count?
No! Oh my God.
Man, that was almost it. You gotta watch out. Kevin is crafty as they come. He's a former world champion at TXW for a reason. Oh my God!
The way that the kick sent his head forward, that hit to the back of the head, he is on Dream Street right now. Kevin stalking off the top rope for the crossbody, but Whistler out of the way.
Nobody home. Crash landing on the mat, and now Whistler taking advantage. Oh, wait a minute here. Power bomb position, but Kevin fighting out of it.
Just knuckles right to the temple of Ace Whistler, and now chops to the chest.
He's got Whistler cornered. Off the ropes now, Kevin.
Whistler rolling. That man is hurt bad right now. Oh my goodness!
Man! Beautiful elbow off the top, 2 count. No!
Air Kid not enough to win him the day. The knee drop missed.
Oh, Whistler.
Oh.
Could have been looking for the chaser there. Didn't work out for KO.
Oh!
No!
KO dodged. Big jumping neck breaker by Ace Whistler here.
Trying to put away Kevin with that neck breaker. A 2 count. And no, not enough to put Kevin the Kid away. KDK and Ace Whistler are putting on one hell of a main event, a live spectacular level main event here on Blitz.
This might be the highest IQ in a ring we've ever seen on Blitz. Both of these men are brilliant. This to them, this is a science, and they are top of their class. 2 valedictorians of the game here. But right now, it's not about the smarts. It's about grit. It's about determination. Who's going to drop who first? Who's going to be the first to fall? Neither man looking to budge here. Shot after shot. My God, they're still going.
Oh, well, look at this, a hockey fight here in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're both rocked. Oh, Whistler. Oh. Oh, my God.
Up to the top now.
We threw the rule book out the window.
We really did. That was a sight. Oh, Whistler now at the top rope, superplex.
Oh, wait.
He's not done with them. Falcon Arrow.
He did the deal.
1, 2,
no! My God, what will it take? Whistler arguing with Darnell again. This is not smart. I can't believe I'm saying this about Ace Whistler. This is not a good idea. I don't know what he's thinking. Wait a minute!
Cayman Blanco Jr.
Cayman just went under the ring.
He just went under the ring. He just did a drive-by drop kick to Kevin.
No,
come on.
no.
Not like this. Chaser.
Whistler with the chaser. Whistler with the chaser. Whistler with the win. And Ace Whistler has defeated Kevin the Kid and his return to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this matchup as a result of pinfall, the incorruptible Ace Whistler.
Well, Frank, with the aid of Cayman Blanco Jr., somebody Kevin traded words with not too long ago, Ace Whistler has defeated Kevin the Kid, and you gotta wonder, what is next between Kevin and Cayman after that?
It can't be good. Right now, Whistler, a big win in his return here tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. We lost power here.
Alan? Oh, what the hell's going on? Oh! Oh my
God.
What? Alan, you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think we're on the same page here. This has stitches written all over it.
And what it seems to be written, it seems so right. Challenge accepted.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of SWW content here. And special thanks to all of our Patreon and YouTube members. You guys are what makes this thing keep running, keep rolling. Your contributions, your support means the world to us. And it's truly the reason we're able to do what we do. And it allows us to create more content for you guys on a more regular basis. So again, thank you all. And if you want to get your name up here on the credits as well, check us out on Patreon or by joining as a member of the channel here on YouTube. We'll see you again real soon. Thank you.